fixation breakfast and my balcony. So I'm finally doing it. I have wanted to start YouTube long form content for a long time. Started when I was about 10, making, I don't know, makeup videos with a friend, and I've not done it since then. And since then, obviously a lot has changed. I now run an online coaching business, and I want to document my life without the pressure of having to make it into a 30-second reel. Like, I want to document more and share this, and I get so much satisfaction from watching longer form content, from watching my friends' YouTubes, and I want to have another outlet. So that's what this is going to be, to show my life, to show parts of the business, to show parts of my move to Australia, because I moved here in 2024 and then I went home in September for a year and really struggled. I knew I was going to struggle, but I didn't realize quite how much. And then it took me a year to almost come back to myself, to work on my business, to be at home, to build relationships with friends, with family. And then now I'm back here, and I've been back for nearly 3 months, which is absolutely crazy. And I love my life here. I love my life here. I love all parts of it, and I want to share that. So that's what this is going to be about. I'm going to keep today pretty simple, bit of a day in the life. It's a Wednesday, which means that it is form feedback day, and also I'm going to be building some more guides to add to my client portal, and I'm just going to take you along with me. I have just, as you'll have seen, been for a sunrise, and then there's a guy in my building who I keep bumping into in the lift, and every time I bump into him, I'm coming back from Muay Thai or the gym, and it's this, I can't even describe how wholesome the interaction is. This guy, I found out yesterday, he doesn't have any social media, he doesn't have a TV, he doesn't even have WhatsApp. So the way that we communicate is by passing in the lift on the off chance. And actually we did that, and we this morning decided at 7 we would meet in the lobby and walk to the tennis courts together and play tennis. I haven't played tennis since last year. I played like for a day when I went on a trip to Hayman Island, but apart from that I've barely played tennis, so definitely rusty, but it was such a fun activity. I really enjoyed it. I felt really calm throughout the whole thing. Just a really nice way to get some movement in. For me this year, I'm solidifying my current routines while also being open to new activities, new classes, maybe trying different forms of movement, and just really tapping into that holistic idea of health. So it's been a thoroughly enjoyable morning, and I'm going to take you along for the rest of the day. So when I'm doing a client form feedback block, what I do is I get these 2 screens up, and then I have my clients who've sent me videos through. So this is what it looks like, and I basically send them a massive description of it all, so that they can save that in the chat, go back to it when they do their workouts, and it just makes it so much easier for them to implement that into their training and make sure they're constantly progressing with the intensity and with everything that they're doing. So I'm just making my second coffee of the day. To get a shot from there, and then this is my favorite milk to use. I don't know what it is, but almond milk in Australia is just so much better. So we'll pop some of that in. Just about 100 mils is the perfect amount, and then we'll have that shot, and I'm going to put it back in this mug because why not. This is the one I had this morning. This is the place I go every single sunrise for a coffee, and it's just got the best vibes ever. I thought I'd just quickly show you as well the book that I'm reading at the moment. So most mornings I journal and I read, and that's something that I got out of the habit of, and I'm really getting myself back into it at the moment. I did all this morning when I was down at the beach, and this is the journal that I use, ironically, and my friend actually got me this one, which doesn't even take 5 minutes, it takes about 2 minutes. And what it has in there are, it has, so the kind of things I'll show you. So what I'm grateful for, what would make today great, and then a little daily affirmation, and then highlights of the day and what did I learn today. And honestly, I think this just gives me a nice little start to the day, figuring out what actually I want to work on, what's the most important thing with work, with my own personal training, everything like that. Midway through all form feedback at the moment. I've just gone and got myself a little top up, have some water, because it is a hot day today. Sydney's going into a heat wave apparently this week. So yeah, that's fun, that's exciting. I've also got some strawberries with some cinnamon and just literally the tiniest drizzle of honey. I had no sweet treats in the house because I am a massive sweet treat person. And usually mid-morning I might have a little Tim Tam or something, but I had no sweet treats in the house ages ago apart from just some fruit and honey. So I just did a little drizzle, and I feel like this just hits the spot sometimes. So I'm gonna have this and crack on. Eat this that I've rustled up as like a little Mexican bean thing, and then I'm going to quickly get out. I'm just about to hop on the bus and meet my friend for a quick lunchtime hour walk. She messaged me this morning, was like, shall we time our lunch breaks together? And I thought, why the hell not? Let's make the most of this glorious weather and then get back to it. So that's where I'm off to now. We got a frozen Coke Zero on the beach because it was hot. But that was a really nice hour. It's now 2 o'clock and I'm going to crack back on with a creative afternoon of building, so I'm excited. So we have been busy building these ultimate building guide for my clients, telling them all about a building phase, because I think as women we do not know what a proper build is. We have so many misconceptions, and that's why we break it down. It was a little bit too hot to stay out there, so I decided to come back in, get some work done here. I'm pretty much finished the guide that I was building for my clients, the building guide, and then I'm just actually reflecting at the moment on 2025 results across the board. And when I say results, I mean also like the different journeys that we've worked on, weddings, photo shoots, everything like that. And I'm not just saying this when I say I was genuinely gobsmacked at some of the things that I'd even forgotten that we'd done. And that's why it's so important to reflect and to actually see how far you've come, for me, like how far some of my clients have come, and to actually celebrate that as well. So very proud coach moment here. So I'm going to get this done, get this out to go, and then it'll be around 5 and I'm going to head to the gym to get in my second lower day of the week. And honestly, my training over the Christmas period, it was kind of like a tick a box situation, and this past week it has felt so good again. I felt like I've been training hard, like everything just felt so much better this week, getting back into the flow, and I actually cannot wait to train. But it's all good because I've moved my evening plans anyway, which means I can gym slightly later. Still got my call, but I think we're going to push that back slightly. I've got my gym bag ready to go and we're going to go train some legs, some quads and some glutes. So I'll bring you along. When I'm in a rush for the gym as well, I always just have a piece of sourdough with some peanut butter, honey and salt. We've got salt for electrolytes, carbs from the honey and the sourdough, and then just some fats as well to help slow down the absorption of carbs for my training.
Yeah, go on then.
This is in the first one.
Rebecca said there, I think the first show is like, because obviously I've never done shows.
That's my focus for 2026. I've already got freaking brilliant foundations. It's just building on them and not just launching something for the sake of it, but like it's such a brilliant strand to add to my business. I want to like figure out exactly how I want to do that.
Start.
Definitely. And I think as well, like early community.
I feel like I have to finish this call showing you this beautiful sunset. It's getting towards the end of it. This is my cat. I've just come off a call and this is it. Look at that beautiful view. So just touching on the group call. This is something that we brought in over a year ago now. We've had our 1 year anniversary and this is a group of coaches, all my friends now, obviously not at the start, and we jump on a call. It's our support team call. We chat through different education topics. Basically the goal is to help each other be better coaches, and that is exactly what we do, and I'm so grateful for that group. And it was such a nice call to sort of start off the new year with, just catching up, and then we ran through an education topic as well. It is now 9 o'clock. I've just rustled up again my hyperfixation dinner, which is a chicken mince taco. So we've got some tomatoes, a little bit of cheese in there, a little bit of, what have we got? Just chicken mince and some taco seasoning. Literally so simple, does the job. Obviously, ideally, I would have liked to eat a little bit earlier, but I was a bit behind with training. Anyway, such is life. I think what I'm going to do is eat this and finish this daily vlog here with the beautiful sunset. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm not going to set any expectations for this. I do want to start producing more, obviously, but I'm just going to sort of see how we get on. And if you've enjoyed this, do let me know, because there'll be more coming out. I'm just not 100% sure on what yet. So I'll leave that there. I hope you've enjoyed my day in the life on a lovely Wednesday, and we shall check in again at another point. Yeah, brain's a little bit fried, but we go to bed, we go again tomorrow.